people. I pay respects to Mother Earth and Sky Father and thank them for the bountiful gifts they provide us on a daily basis. I acknowledge our Creator ancestors for the magnificent country we live in, WIRDMRD, always caring for country. Our country is a paradise that stretches from the rocky sandstone ridges to the rambling waves of the ocean. Our rivers, lakes, rainforests and wide open plains are a resource mecca with plenty of berries, nuts, seafood and game to sustain a strong, healthy community. We share this with you and ask that in return you show the same respect, responsibility and care that we show the country and community to ensure a positive future for generations to come. With permission of my elders and on behalf of my family, I'd like to welcome you all here today on the traditional lands of my ancestors. I pay respects to elders past and present, and of course extend that respect to our neighbours who we share the wider Central Coast region with, the Darganung people, and acknowledge their unbroken connection to this country as well. I acknowledge the strength, courage, resilience and endurance of our ancestors and thank them for the empowering connection that they've given us to country, community and spirit. We honour and remember those that have gone before us and commend them for the contributions they made to our lives. With pride, we carry on their legacies through our obligations and responsibility to care for country. WIRDMRD Gura. Take care of country. Let's begin. Thank you, Tracy, for that beautiful, beautiful welcome country.
Hello there, Kenny Bunce here from Apex TV. This was the first game of the day and we had not set up everything that we needed in order to run audio and commentary by the time this game started. So we made the decision to run the cameras to get the footage. You can see Flat Track Protocol throughout this game continuing to set up as this game goes on. So there is no commentary from us, but you will be able to hear Mental Case, Glam and Craig. So I leave you in their wonderful hands as they tell you all about what is going on. Thank you for tuning in and I hope you enjoy.
First of all, we would like to give a big and glorious shout out to our officials team. Let's give it up for our officials. Team Zebra always, always wins. I love you too, random skater.
That's my kid.
For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Mental Case. I am from Maitland Roller Derby League and I'm here with my beautiful friend Donna. Donna, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey everyone, I'm One Stop.
Ah, One Stop, yes. For anyone who didn't hear that, we call Donna One Stop because she is the one stop for everything that Glam needs in her life. But you are, you really are. You provide snacks at almost every event that is ever held. Undying friendship and loyalty. What else does One Stop provide for you, Glam?
Therapy.
Ah, yes, very important. Very important. All right, who have we got for our officials? Okay, so our officials for today are Vixen, Mellows, Vixen again. Vixen gets 2 names on your officials. Gordon Jamsey, Mr. Tits, Whipsy Daisy, Strawberry, Ritual Ideas, Slidey Whiplash, Knitting, Dr. Riot, Killer Tits,
Claire Rule. John Rose Kennedy. Tash. Redacted and
yes, it's Tash for moustache, because it is the greatest moustache in the entire Derbyverse.
figure out which one Tash is.
Can anyone pick Tash out from that dazzle of zebras in the middle of the track? Right, it looks like we are nearly ready to go. We watch Bellows. Bellows is the person that will tell us what is happening. Hi Bellows, we love you. Alright, we've got number 16, then Brutal. Mountains.
Everybody pay attention. Look at that clean box. So clean. You can have your breakfast in it.
It's not going to stay clean for long though, friends. I can assure you with this outstanding group of officials, there's going to be some penalties, isn't there, Claire? Put those guns away, baby. All right, here we go. Jam number 1. Oh, and we're off. Roller derby is happening. How exciting! Then Brutal is our lead jammer. And Victoria is not lead. So today we have Blue Mountains Roller Derby in the black. And we have Wollongong and Maitland have made a mishmash team. I don't know if they have a team name. I thought they did, but I can't. I'm not explaining the rules. What do you think I am, a referee?
Okay, so welcome to roller derby. Roller derby is basically full contact pursuit on roller skates. You're going to see the 2 skaters in the back with the stars on their helmet. They are the jammers. Moon Crisis has collected lead jam, which means they are in control of this jam. Kimmy Kaboom has taken their helmet cover off and is now trying to find their way across the back. Moon Crisis coming into the back now is collecting points. You can only collect points after your first pass. Moon Crisis smartly calling it off before Kimmy Kaboom can come collect any points, ensuring 4 free points to the Free Sisters and unanswered by the Murder Weird team. We still have a clean penalty box once again, so 4 blockers on each team. The blockers with the stripe on their helmet is what we call a pivot. They may be important if the jammer doesn't want to be jammer anymore. We've got Ben Brutal jamming up against Big Hitter. This is a blast from 10 seconds ago.
Yes, they're doing it again.
Okay, Ben Brutal is out for lead, but Victoria here, straight behind her, trying to collect some points. Ben is going to quickly find her way on the inside, outside. Ooh, Big Hitter with a little bit of a hop skip. 3 points to the Murder and 4 to the Free Sisters.
Murder Word.
So I like to call the points scored by not being jammer, everybody likes to call this, they are shanked points. Because you shouldn't get it from the back. I said that in the morning.
Oh my goodness.
I said that in the morning.
That's not surprising.
No, so Kitty Kaboom is up against Moon Crisis. I feel like we are going to see this. These 2 teams are running on a shorter roster. So, one-ish. Kitty straight up. Ooh, a little bit of denial from...
I didn't think of it was either. List of players here so we can figure out who is who. Kimmy is through. Lead jammer for Murder Word.
That was a really long time trying to find their way, but Moon Crisis is out. It was Rocky Joseph originally. That Blue Mountain as well is doing a great job at reforming, waiting for Kitty to come through, but that is a full 4-point quick collection call. That is going to bring this score much closer. Well, it's been close the whole time. Literally, this is like the 4th jam.
Yeah,
Literally.
it's very early. It is going to be a close game though, I think. Let's have a look at who we've got skating today. So for Blue Mountains, we have Rapid Dash, Roxy Toasted, The Real Kim Shady, Moon Crisis. You like that one, huh? Daisy Dukes, Victoria Hitter, Ballerina.
Whistle, speed, gameplay, them and Big Hitter doing a little bit of jammer on jammer. Them trying to find their way around the outside. Big Hitter coming in. Big Hitter
always.
Collective call, kind of a skid through. I heard the tape go, but it didn't pop out.
You're going to hear that tape today, aren't you?
I'm the tape lady. Ooh, who is this?
Is that domestic Katie skating with Maitland roller derby for her first game? Ooh, everyone, my goodness.
Can we please get a crowd applause on that intro?
We love you, domestic Katie.
Domestic Katie is going to jam against Moon Crisis. We still have an empty box. These two teams are doing a phenomenal job at not committing crimes.
Absolutely, they're keeping it nice and tidy.
Everybody likes the empty box. Moon Crisis popping around a fallen skater, trying to find. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that just as you said it. They're still struggling. Piece by piece. Moon Crisis having a little bit of trouble getting down. And making sure that they are okay.
Oh, we've got someone in the box. It's Bruiser from Maitland. What a naughty get.
Claire. First day. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm only pretty
Don't
this
listen
far.
to her.
That is out for a lead.
And who have we got jamming for the Blue Mountains? I can't see. Who's that, Terry?
It is Victoria.
Okay.
Honestly, I hate skating against the players. So you're the one who can better than me. And also, you're loving music.
There's nothing worse than someone being better than you and a nice person. It's very frustrating.
One of the first times, ooh, that is 4 points aside. We look like we're trying to take this score away. We're at 23, but Blue Mountain's answering that for every 4 points being hit.
Absolutely.
That's a quick collect call, putting Weird up with another 4 points, taking that jam to, is that 12 or 8? Did you say 12? Oh, I'm not in charge here.
I was right on that
So it's
side of
12
things.
to 4.
We were going through our players before. I'm going to continue on with that. We've got Blue Mountains Roller Derby League. We've got Psycho Majestic, Apple Your Hair, Atomic Cherry, and Mandus Flutterby. Derby is happening.
Derby is happening. With a full complement of skaters, we've got 217, which is Katie Boone.
There we go. No, she's not.
No, Roxy Tosin.
Well done, Roxy. First stand out for Roxy, I'm pretty sure.
Roxy is not regularly a jammer, which makes that
Well, she is now.
yeah, I get put down by the cherry bun all the time. But I have to say, also, cherry smells delicious all the time. I'll let you know, Ben's
Why did I just say rock, paper, scissors? That's weird. Maybe I was reading your mind. A little bit.
like Native American.
Yeah. Don't do that.
We've got this hitter pushing them against that wall and finding their way through on turn 1. Easily lead with
Well,
a
good
very
today.
big.
Oh, we have another penalty.
You can't say that yet.
Oh, we've got two. And it's a power jam. Oh, my goodness. Who notices?
Until the other team notices. You
Oh,
can't talk
we don't.
about
Okay,
this.
sorry. I'm ruining game plan.
Yeah, you can't announce what's happening until we recognize that the other team is aware.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a part of the thing with announcing. I have problems with it because you know how much I like to talk about this.
Yes.
All the time. All right, so Power Jam is for the new people. What happens when a jammer gets a penalty? So now we have one jammer that is on track, that is one that gets to control the jam. They get to go, no, I'm done playing. You cannot score any points. But big hitter coming out of the bin in that space has no space to get beat.
Yes.
You can't do that
Yes.
when you commit
When you
crime in the same jam.
when you being a criminal. I just saw Claire Rule really shake those fingers out in preparation for
For
her
guns,
appointing.
yeah.
Yes. I love Claire's guns. Fastest in the country.
Absolutely.
Oh, we've got Rosa's Jeremy. Ooh la la.
Love to see it. Rhymes. You know who sees crimes? Redacted.
Redacted sees all of the crimes.
Yeah. Roxy is out for 4 points for the weird murder.
And not lead Gemma, so we're gonna just sit this one out for a full 2 minutes.
We are going into another power jam. Roxy Joseph committed a crime. You're not allowed to do that. That is a track Roxy Joseph.
Very annoying wall that Roxy's trying to battle through there. We've got a
Yeah, I
brick
know.
wall and it looks awful.
It is awful. I have been enough, yeah. But also, you know what, if you're gonna get a friend, like the domesticate.
Absolutely. Getting some amazing offense assistance there.
Absolutely. But yeah, once again, also don't want to be getting into domesticating either.
No.
Roxy Joseph is out in the bin trying to find their way through this pack. They're not having the easiest times, but that is general life. That is what it feels like.
General life is a risky life to live.
There's a certain amount of mental illness that's required.
Absolutely. Oh, a big hit there.
Amputate taking out Roxy Joseph. Roxy Joseph knowing very well they don't have to go behind that fence.
Yeah.
You fell down. You lost your privileges here. 3 points to Roxy Joseph in that jam. We're going to have a team time out for the weird murder. To give you enough time, we'll let Donna introduce the weird murder.
One three cruiser, 14 mischief not managed, 16 16 death brutal, 217 in the moon, 29
Here's a learn to go around. What I want to do is immediately thank everybody for staying at home when you're learning.
Absolutely.
So Moon Crisis track, I love to see it. I genuinely fear that human.
Yes.
Fear them.
Yeah.
Honestly, they smiled at me and now I'm a little scared. All right, so Moon Crisis now for. Oh, they're the only jammer. The weird murder is sitting in the lines.
That's right.
Commit Roxy.
I don't know why, but I did see it happen in the last jam.
Moon Crisis trying to find their way through. A little bit of help from the friends. Turn 3 to Gillespie. Roxy is out for jamming, but they have passed that jam. So remember, we spoke before people about that pivot strike. So in this space, the jammer has been transferred to Pembertel, who now is jamming for the weird murder, helping to stop it bleed and ensure that points are points. So that's 2 aside, I think.
Yeah, well done there, Femi.
Oh, Roxy's cry was for us. You can talk into the mic.
double impact. What's happening over here? Is this raffle sales?
Oh, raffle sales? What are we, like, is this for, like, all the fabulous prizes? Wow. You know what, if you were a little bit more obnoxious, we would know that. I wish your coach would teach you. All right, so whistles are out. Bin is empty. We now have them for towel out for leave. Oh, yeah, that's not breathing. Moon crisis trying to find their way out of that pack, getting a little bit of help with applicant hair. Them for towel out very unusual place. Like just a breeze through that pack. Moon crisis is out for their initial pass. The initial pass is the first time out. So this is exciting. Them is trying to tell their team to just relax. Just a wee on the incoming on the outside. 4 more points for the weird roller. That's what I call it now. It's the weird roller. Because like it was weird. I don't know if you saw it, but it was weird. Weird one.
We have domesticated and Victoria both jamming. Jam number 30, or this will be jam 30. And our score is currently 22 points to the Mountains and 67 to the Weird Murder. Domesticated is the jammer. That was very pretty. I sometimes get very distracted with the watching and forget that I'm meant to be talking. What do I think? Domesticated is trying to push through on the outside. She's got, again, all of humans from the mountains. Getting right in the way. Oh, we have a VIP. Oh. What about the disgrace? Is just gonna sit down? Oh, you're so sparkly. Oh, I feel like you are at least 25% hotter while you're sitting over there. Oh, it is true. How do we get to do that? How do our spectators get to go and sit in this special box? What do you do to them?
If you want to Hey, does anybody want to join the disgrace in the VIP area? Oh, thank you. If you want to join the disgrace in the VIP area, you get a fun prize bag, and in your prize bag, you can play Derby Bingo.
Keep hydrated. Okay, so Derby Bingo has things on the cards such as Altitude lands a can opener or Blocker hits their own jammer. Claire Rule holsters her guns. I love that one. What have we got in the bag, Donna? We've got water to keep you hydrated. Very important. You can choose your own sticker. We've got Oreos. Oreos are vegan, everybody. If you're a vegan, you're already
We've got
Easter eggs and we've got raffle tickets. Oh. So the gift bag is pretty, that's pretty amazing. So you get to sit in the special box, you get an amazing gift bag. The VIP box is pretty special. Oh, there's snacks and drink. Oh, I'm gonna go and investigate what snacks there are.
Okay, we'll talk about the roller derby. Alright, in this roller derby game, we are looking at 79 points from the weird murder into 30. Remember, Chow has just come out of the pack of the bin for collecting crimes. They're doing a little bit of jammer on jammer with Big Hitter, trying to drag Big Hitter back to the beginning of time. Big Hitter clear other crimes. So it doesn't, good point. That is the end of the jab. Yeah, absolutely. I got a good thing.
Land's going to fix the track. La, 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 la. All right. What else have we got going on today? We've got some stalls. I can see dirty merch stalls. I can see the raffle prize table is enormous. And it looks like those prizes are ridiculous. So if you haven't got a raffle ticket yet, I highly recommend getting a hold of one. Lamb doing a fantastic job of fixing the track over there. Kicking off with some more derby. We have Blue Mountains with 30 points and Weird Murder with 82 points. We've got Domestic Pinty and Roxy Toastin jamming. Victoria coming up the back of the pack. Forearms. So then we'll have to sit for a little moment while the jam starts and then they release from the box. Domesticating. And not help herself, she's got to chase that jam down. What a jam, that was very exciting. There's going to be a game of roller derby bingo, which we have the cards in their special VIP box. So that's starting at 4 o'clock. Purchase the bingo card from the registration desk for $2, and the first person to call bingo gets an Easter raffle prize. It's very exciting. And there's also a running-up prize of a lucky gift card. We've got Victoria, guitar, jamming for Blue Mountains, and Kitty Boom for the Weird Murder. Big jam for Blue Mountains. Donna just heard one of the refs call out of play. What does that mean in roller derby? I don't know. So out of play is when a skater has skated beyond the 20-foot line of the front of the rail of the pack and they are not permitted to engage. Right, we've got our next jam. We have a score of 106 for our Weird Murder and the Blue Mountains on 47 points. Let's give it up for Blue Mountains! And a round of applause for our Weird Murder. I reckon you are absolutely right there. We have set number 417, sorry, Raju, jamming for Weird Murder. And who have we got jamming for Blue Mountains? Lead jammer Raju, well done. Yes. And we've got Roxy jamming for Blue Mountains. Absolutely battling through that wall. Got some excellent offense happening there. Well done, Blue Mountains. A little bit of jammer on jammer. We always love that. And that is the end of first period. getting into the second half. We have the Blue Mountains on 47 points and the Weird Murder on 110 points. We've got Brutal jamming for the Weird Murder and Victoria Hitter once again jamming for the Blue Mountains. Should we give a little whoop whoop for our officials team? Look how beautiful they are. We love you so much. You're all so fantastic, so pretty and handsome and talented, and most importantly, extraordinarily intelligent and nerdy. And that's why they're such good officials. 5 seconds. We're ready for Derby. Alright, the jam has started. And we've got lead jammer for the Blue Mountains. Well done, Victoria Hitter. Amy is not too far behind though.
You swapped one Canadian for the other.
Oh, I cannot be happier. Would you like to introduce yourself to our audience?
Hi everyone, good morning. It's Craig from SRDL.
We love Craig. It's a dynamic commentating box today. I'll be swapping out of here shortly once this game is finished. I've got to shuffle off. So I really meant it when I said I come for my cinnamon stroll and then I leave.
And looking fabulous.
Thank you very much, even though I'm wearing Crocs.
Nobody's looking below the belt right now. At least I'm not.
Exactly the attention and validation I require of this beautiful model of everybody. Give me your boots, lead jammer for the Weird Murder. Do you know what? No one has come and told me the team name. I think everyone likes that they're just the Weird Murder.
I like the Weird Murder. I think they go during the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like great visual interpretation of what the Weird Murder might have actually entailed.
I see like a pack of crows.
Yes.
And like just this is gonna date myself, but Erie, Indiana television show from the mid-90s.
Yeah.
I picture all of that.
I also am picturing spanners in their T-Rex costume is somehow involved in the Weird Murder as well.
100%. Yeah. We love spanners. We've got birds and whistles. Yes.
And that's is that in Italy?
Austria.
That's not Italy.
No.
No, but
It's close. It's close. Same continent. But Australia going to Austria is a fun play on words.
Yeah, but now I get the merch that I've seen about everyone getting them confused. How adorable. Okay.
Yeah, kangaroos in Austria. Yeah. Fem is out for lead jammer. Well, Roxy has a little seat in the box. Did a bad apparently at some point in that last jam before that injury fell off. And sweet timing there from Fem. Pulling that jam off before Roxy gets released, giving her team the advantage in this next jam.
There's also a lolly guessing game. Guess how many lollies are in the jar at the registration table, and you can win the whole jar of lollies. Entry is $2 per guess. You get to guess the number from both jars.
Jam on, and that front wall of Blue Mountains just grinding.
I'm sorry, Kimmy.
Yeah, that's not a wall that I want to come up against either, so. Oh, and we've had another little switcheroo.
Oh, 2 jammers in the box. Only for a little second though. A little bit of swapsies, and we are back at it.
We still have some more koalas left on this little roof.
Okay, we have the koala who has come to visit the commentary box. And I'm not sure what's happening, but there's little koalas and they're wearing roller skates and holding
Flag down the children as they come around.
Look for the pink cowboy hat and you're well on your way.
And Jack's beautiful curls today. Shake those curls, Jack.
Beautiful Jack. I just finished my cinnamon scroll. My goodness, what a gift.
The sugar high will hit in about 6 minutes, I reckon. We got
That's sugar-free.
I saw you make them.
That is a lie. You're a liar. Say that. What if I had a sugar? No, I don't know. You know me. I don't know.
Glam, I literally saw all of those things on the bench last night. I know exactly what is in these. Do not trust her. Canadians might be nice
The
or
cinnamon
polite, but we're not true.
with crack. Alright, that's roller doing it. Against.
We got distracted. They shouldn't have trusted us.
Oh, I have to give a big shout out to Moxie for bringing me my beautiful Frank Green back. Thank you, Moxie. I love you. I missed it a lot.
We had a few sporting passes in this one. Cameron running things along. Checking in with the bench. I saw them do a little, I got you, and watch it. They are getting pointed at. JRF with a nice straight arm out, letting them know that them is lead jammer.
God, benchies just love when their skaters aren't paying attention, don't they? There's nothing better. Because a lot of the time, skaters aren't paying attention to their benchies. So if you are, you're doing a good job.
Oh, Amputee coming through with that nice little
Lovely
offense.
little assist.
And then trying to do everything and stop Victoria Hitter as well.
We haven't given a shout out to our non-skating officials. They need a little specific love as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, our NSOs are really the lifeblood because they give us the stats.
Absolutely. So can we give it up for our NSOs? We love you, you sexy, sexy bunch of ninjas.
They are all ninjas today. They're all very in black. I'm very proud of them. I do miss the days of the pink flamingos.
Yes. Domestic lady is standing.
And Roxy Thompson for the Mountains. Both having challenges on this one. Oh!
Very pretty.
And Moon Grace is doing everything at the front. Yes, Moon! This is also why I'm not allowed to commentate, because I just yell at my friends while I watch.
Bruiser, it's not gymnastics day. That's very stylish, by the way. Well done.
Very good
Recovery too, yeah. Straight back into it. Go, Joey.
Oh no. No, Candy's being nice. It's still going to be a 2-minute jam though, so sorry team. Have fun. Oh. I had a perfect view of that. It was gorgeous.
That looks so pretty from this angle. If I ever my heart.
Like down, up, and just through. But also, again, 3 skaters I would not want to be up against in Moon, Ballerina, and the lovely apple of your hair up the front. Oh, doing a great job of helping their camera through. Blue Mountain's playing a very short roster today, so they are all going to be knackered by the end of this.
They're doing beautifully. We previous jam. I'm like, no, I'm staying on this jam now.
Oh, that's a skater break too. I get off from walking and I'm like, we did a thing?
Yeah. No, I don't remember what it was, but I hope it was good.
It's like we scored points? Excellent. Oh, that was a 12-12 jam.
Oh, it was too. Holy dooly. Big points.
Well done, both teams on that one. Having a little team time out right now. Everybody have a drink, stay hydrated. It's important.
Who's playing next?
I think we have up next Inner West Roller Derby versus Northern Beaches Roller Derby, which should be a very interesting match. They were really fun to watch last season, in this round as well.
Hello and good luck, Northern Beaches. We love you. And hello and good luck to Inner West. We love you too. Have you all done your nervous poops? It's probably too late now for nervous poop time.
There's still like 20 minutes left on this clock.
That's risky. I would risk that. I don't know if it's going to stay in.
I drink too much coffee for it to not stay in.
Alrighty. Victoria here up against Roxy from the WIRDMRD. I love watching Roxy dance. I like watching Roxy. I just like watching Roxy do everything.
I do love watching. I love playing with Roxy.
Yes. Such a joy, always.
There's always a smile. Moon recycling all the way to the back. Oh.
It is getting tough out there. I'm starting to feel exhaustion in my tummy when I watch skaters. I'm like, oh, I'm getting tired. Keep pushing.
Come on, both of you. You got it. And we got both jammers.
Roxy Skolder. Smart move, chicken.
Safe move. Official timeout.
I think so.
I saw Killa do a
A little
little
bit of track repair.
Glenn.
Where is Glenn?
Track repair.
Go and fix the track, dude.
Are you on track repair? Where's your tape? Good job, Grace. Thank you. She had one job now. I took over the other job so that she only had one job.
Glenn never has one job. Glenn always has 27 jobs to do.
We stayed with Glenn last night. Nobody was left in charge of Glenn this morning, so they definitely went out to get to the venue on time.
People that have been friends with Glenn for longer than, I would say, 7 years, know that you need an allocated Glenn manager who is like, okay, you need to be up, you need to be fed, you need to be dressed, have you packed your things? It's good information for anyone in the derby world to have.
I was not taking that role on this one. Oh, Claire has given the double.
Yeah, we got a double whammy.
I was waiting for it. I've seen a few skaters today not exit the track immediately and then shorten their distance to the penalty box, and that is a no-go. So when you get a bag, make sure that you are getting right off the track.
Yeah, pay attention, acknowledge, and get off.
Throwing hands up in the air to say, I am not doing anything, I am waiting to make it safe to leave.
Had a couple of big hits there. Kitty has pulled that off. She's had enough.
Everybody's recovering well there. Cherry is taking a moment to adjust themselves back into their gear. Blue Mountains.
Bellows. The voice of Derby. Mr. 5 seconds himself.
It wasn't the track. We lied. It's okay.
Sorry for bossing you around with a microphone when you didn't need to be. I love you.
done a big call the green, giving everybody a little rescue rest, a minute, and then 30 seconds for the lineup. Officials can come and have a little chat, make sure that their paperwork's all right.
Has anyone purchased a roller derby bingo card yet? Is anyone in the running? Ah, we have one. You might win. It could just be you. Roller derby bingo. So there's roller derby bingo cards, and throughout the day you tick off as the bingo items occur. Oh, just think. Oh, it's only for one game, so not yet. Okay, so everyone needs to get ready. Make sure you purchase the bingo card, and then for game 4, you play roller derby bingo.
Can I play roller derby bingo while I'm playing roller derby?
I don't see why not. Maybe don't have the card and the pen on the track with you, but I suppose if you kept it at the bench, you could still play. This would be quite a challenge. I feel like you should win an extra prize if you play while you're playing.
Look, I probably on track a lot, so I probably shouldn't do that.
If any other skater wants to have a go of playing roller derby bingo while they're playing roller derby, I will give you a big kiss if you accomplish that in any way, shape, or form.
I think that's an excellent prize.
A big smoocherino from Lincoln.
Oh my god. Oh, I just got it. It's jamming. It's breakfast eventually. Oh,
My friends.
you did that though.
I wouldn't wish, want to try and get past Pembroke House Roxy ever. Success, Roxy Turkey.
Took a while though.
Yucky. Very challenging.
Yeah. Apple in there trying to provide some offense, get some points. You just have to get your hips firmly at the blockers. Doesn't matter how you do it. As long as your hips are past the blockers, you get their point.
Some beautiful blocking there.
And we have a successfully completed star pass from Maitland.
Lordy Lord, it is getting absolutely brutal out there. I think our skaters might need a little love. Can we give it up for our weird murder team?
And for Blue Mountains roller derby. Woo!
You are playing so beautifully. Your commentators are very proud of you.
You have less than a quarter to go. You can do it.
Keep pushing.
And then you can go collapse in the corner. Because that's what I would do.
Blue Mountains taking the lead.
Good job. 2 Victoria hitter. But we've got Nat L, like,
Coming out, like always. Very fast. It's not fair. A very safe derby there by Victoria. Well done.
we got a 4-3 on that one. It's one point in that. That's a pretty good result still. I got Denver out for the lead for the WIRDMRD. I really want to see a pro with like strange markings all over him now as the new WIRDMRD. Oh, that was good.
That was good.
Nice hit. Good awareness from them though, knowing that the blocker had gone out and that they were able to enter legally in front
Alrighty, what are we looking at score-wise? We have Blue Mountains with 93 points and the Weird Murder with 186 points. We've got just under 12 minutes on the clock. Kimmy Kaboom and Victoria here on the jam line. Little jammer action there, trying to help. I think Victoria trying to help her walkers by feeding the other jammer into them. But jammer for Weird Murder. And the star for Blue Mountains still in the back. Victoria just making it through now. Stay grounded. We got a pilot on lane 2 there. No pass, no penalty for them. I mean, great jam. Still available. That's exciting. Oh, a seamless apex jump there. Of course. I expect nothing less. That Weird Murder triangle doing a great job of keeping the Blue Mountains jammer in that pack. Absolutely. Oh, and we've got a back mistake from them. The star has been moved from Roxy to Bandis. Pivots are always hoping that that's not going to happen, especially when they're still in the pack. But sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and changing it up helps. Oh, I know who is yelling from the crowd now. It took a moment, but now I know. They love you, Bradley. We're glad you're here. We're backing on the outside, making some great calls. Thanks, refs. We love our zebras. Keeping everybody safe and accountable. Oh, 2-minute jam. It's everyone's worst nightmare. Absolutely. You think 2 minutes is not long, but it is a very, very long time. Look, I took training on Thursday night, and there was moments when we weren't actually jam timing, and I think we may have gone for 3 or 4 minutes. Oh, no. Oh, it's so upsetting. I just want to throw up. Sorry, team. Not sorry. I wanted to be in the drill, so I didn't give anyone specific instructions to time the drill. Sometimes, everyone's doing their best, and that's what happens. But that's ouch. We got a team timeout. Bella's making the nice hand signal to black team timeout. Using all of those times outs very effectively to manage what's happening. And
we got a 3-on-3 track here. 2 blockers in the mid on each team. You know what's also lovely to see on track? Number 13 Nessie.
I just had that exact thought. I was thinking, is that our Messi?
It is. It's so good to see Nessie playing.
Absolutely.
They have been doing great NSLing and officiating at the end of last year, and the beginning of this year. But always seeing skaters skate is good. Absolutely.
And if you're interested in getting involved in roller derby, if you're in this building and you're not involved in roller derby, I would find that very surprising. But if that's you, you can get involved. If you don't want to roller skate, you don't have to. You can be a non-skating official, which is absolutely the glue that holds the sport together. If you want to skate but you don't want anyone to hit you, you can have referee. Or if you want to get amongst it and you are interested in playing roller derby, get in contact with your local roller derby league, Central Coast Roller Derby United.
Oh, the jammers both getting out at the same time.
Oh, the fierceness in every child's eyes coming up that straight.
And Moon's going, yeah, nah. It's a hard no from Moon to chase down Fenvertel.
Not too much. How did you get involved in roller derby, Craig?
I started playing in 2011. My niece will tell you that when I squat down. And I started because I realized sport's kind of fun.
Sport is kind of fun. I also realised that later in life, sport was not fun until I found roller derby.
Me too. Running, yeah, it's not fun. Hand-eye coordination, not fun. But chucking myself at someone,
Very fun. Yes.
yeah.
Also, discovering that it only involves the weirdest and best people on the planet. Also big nice for me.
Oh, they're all unusual.
How fantastic.
This makes sense.
Alright. Less than 5 minutes to go.
It's almost time for snakes and lollies for both of these teams. Maybe not all ever be
The
too.
Blue Mountains, let's give it up for our Blue Mountains team.
Yeah, man. You got it.
Keep pushing, get those points.
Look at that little slit on the skirt on the inside. I just noticed that. So cute. Quick 4 points, calling it off. Every little bit helps.
Tash, I'd just like to congratulate you on the immense amount of backward skating you have done this game. Well done.
There was a little scramble there to get a pivot pantry onto a Blue Mountains blocker head. Never a fun time when you're out there as the jammer and you realize
Maybe panic time.
nobody's got a stripe on their head. We got weird murder with lead jammer status in this one. There's a lot going on, and I think there's only one weird murder blocker left on the track. So Roxy is the cat.
Roxy's as good as Bob Roberts as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, I would not want to come up against that.
We've got Meg is taking advantage of this blocker situation. We've got Dominic back on the track.
So again, I going for a 2-minute no lead jammer. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You're nearly done, guys. You got it.
Big specific players and give them accolades, but I think Victoria needs to throw a round of applause after that jam. That was tiring.
I feel like my legs are tired after that.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in a chair right now.
All right, we've got a minute and a bit to go. Let's hear it up for Maitland, Weird, Roller Derby team.
And for Blue Mountains,
And we've got Blue Mountains out the front again with Lee Jammer. Well done to Moon Crisis.
against them too. Well done.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, ballerina, nice. Oh, Roxy taking a good one. Recovering well. Getting in. Moon making smart decisions there, collecting whatever points they had and calling it off before them could score any. So that's what happened.
And the West Skaters
They're all warmed up and getting cranky for the game. Blue Mountain's doing a great job of lessening that score differential because score differential does come into play.
Absolutely. It's not just win or lose. Those points matter, every single one.
I think we're going to get one more jam.
They're going to have a little chit chat, yap about it.
So 5x5 is also a learning, which means that we potentially have some NSOs or skating officials who are doing roles that they're not necessarily always doing. So we appreciate everybody putting themselves into situations where they have to use their brains sometime and learn something new. So we appreciate you giving them the benefit of the doubt as well when things don't always go correctly to plan. But we're here for the sport to get better.
The future is definitely very bright. We're very lucky to have the best in the biz, even when people are learning new roles. All right.
Last jam, we got a clear box, everybody's starting on track. That's the way we like it.
Roger is Lee Jammer. Nice. We are not far behind. Skate hard, legends. You know what you got.
Landed that legally,
Absolutely.
but a little tumble at the end meant that that pack had enough time to.
Let's see what Blue Mountains can do with this. A little power jam for the last jam of the game.
For a 2-minute jam again.
Vic again as well.
I want to look at the stats after this and see how many of the 2-minute jams
Right.
Vic did do. Just a mass of bodies everywhere in this one. I'm not sure who's where and doing what. I think everybody's trying to do everything all at once.
Absolutely.
And Roger, that comes in straight through. The WIRDMRD is doing a great job killing that power jam. Poor Vic. Everybody buy Vic a beverage after this.
Oh, yeah, so that was after party, 100%.
Speaking of the after party, there is going to be an after party tonight after the game number 4 at the Toll Timbers Hotel at 15 Pacific Highway in Orinda, if I pronounce that correctly.
Orinda.
And that is the end of game 1. And wait for that rolling whistle. Bellows.
Everybody's got to tick their boxes and make sure everything is as it should be before we get our rolling whistle.
Killer
smooth planes. Let's give it